Donald Leslie Jackson,
And when were you born?
December 28th, 1950.
And where were you born?
Toronto, but the family lived in Thornhill.
Thornhill. And is that your first home that you remember living in, is in Thornhill?
Yep.
Very cool. What can you tell me about your parents?
They're good parents.
And your mom and your dad?
Yep.
Where did they come from? Do you know?
Yeah. Dad came from England.
Uh-huh.
Mother was born in the States, and her father pioneered out in Saskatchewan. So when she's 1 year old, they came over by covered wagon.
Wow.
And got a place in the prairies, Saskatchewan, near La Flèche.
Near the Flesh in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Flesh in Saskatchewan?
Many, many times.
Have you? What's it like there?
Wonderful. My grandfather, I
Yes.
never met the guy, but he was an amazing man.
Yes. How was he amazing?
Because the story is he built this beautiful, I call it a mansion today.
Yes.
And he had to go 60 miles by horse and wagon, get the lumber and the brick to bring back to build the house.
Wow.
On a horse and wagon. So that's probably about 3 days there, 3 days back.
Wow.
And mother grew up, for the first 10 years of her life, she lived in a sod house.
In a sod house?
A sod house.
Wow. Have you ever seen this place yourself?
I've never seen the sod house. Sod house, been gone for years.
Right.
But yeah, I was just out there. My cousins own it now. It's bed and breakfast now, and they what was it last year? Last summer we threw 100th anniversary for it.
Wow.
The farmhouse, the barn, of course, is a little older because you got to build the barn to keep the animals.
This is true.
So the barn is about 105.
And it's still standing.
And it's still standing.
And so the house now is a B&B?
Yep.
And it's run by your cousin?
Run by my cousin.
And what is your cousin's name?
Judy.
Nice. And how a cousin of your aunt, uncle, your mother's sister, brother?
My mother's brother.
Brother. How many people were there in your mother's family?
There's 5. My mother was second in the family and the only girl.
Oops.
And then when she had kids, she had one girl who was the third one in the family.
Wow. So you have a sister?
I do.
And do you see your sister?
Not as often
as you like,
as I guess she would like.
Mm-hmm. Where does she live?
She lives in Lakefield now.
I do know where that is. Just not very far from Stony Lake.
So.
Just north of Peterborough.
Yep.
Right. That's a nice place to live. I like it up there. It's pretty. Very nice. And what brought you to Alliston?
Work.
What kind of work is there?
Nottawasaga.
You worked at Nottawasaga?
I
What
did.
did you do there?
They call me steward, but it's just a fancy name for dishwasher.
Ah.
And they put that name on because you did salads, you did meals for banquets, and ran the hot boxes down to the rooms, and out there you'd take the racks out for the cook to take the plate off to put the sauce on before it went out.
A little bit of everything.
Everything.
Did you like working there?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's good.
And what do you do now?
Sit around, relax, watch TV.
You like to watch TV?
Yeah.
Favorite show? This is a tough one. There's too many, right?
Yeah, too many.
And where do you live now?
I live over here in Wellington Street.
Do you have a townhouse there or apartment?
Apartment.
Very good. And do you share your apartment with anybody?
Just the last little while I have.
And how is that happening?
Funny story.
Yes.
When I moved into the apartment building.
Yes.
And 6 months later, this lady moved into the apartment building. And I was upstairs at the time. And she seemed like a nice lady.
Yes.
So I thought, I'll start taking her out.
Ooh.
Or at least talking to her and trying to get her to take her out.
There you go.
So I did that, and this other lady Well, her name in the apartment was Joyce.
Right.
So Marcia moved in with Joyce. They were friends.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we go down to take Joyce out,
Yeah.
she'd whisper in my ear, "Can Marcia come with us?" Well, I'm looking around here. There's this 40-year-old blonde, beautiful, and I'm saying in my mind, I don't say it to her, but I say it in my mind, "Joyce, you stay home." And so I said, "Sure," you know, and of course we became very good friends.
Nice.
And then Joyce passed away. She had to get out, and so last year and a half I'm trying to get her to move in with me, and we finally came to pass.
Well, congratulations. And it's going pretty well,
And it's going great.
is it? What are the favorite things that you do together?
Not too much. She works at Mike's restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's usually over there from her hours, and then she comes home, and you know, she's got her own life. You know, I'm an old fart compared to her.
Is that right? You robbed the cradle?
I did.
Did you? That's okay, though.
So she's going to be 49 at the end of the month. So
And how old are you?
I'm 68.
Wow, you did rob the cradle. She'll keep you going.
Yeah,
Now, do you cook at home?
I do. Yeah, I keep like we're big doing the spring cleaning.
Oh.
And I've been doing the spring
Oh.
cleaning. And I say to her, "Oh, what about all these fry pans? We need these." And she says, "Well, you know, I've told you I don't cook."
Oh. So you're the cooker.
So I cook. Well, I cook. We might eat together. She might decide to order something in, and we'll have both of it from Swiss Chalet or something, and we'll both get it, or otherwise she'll have it.
A rumor tells me, talking about Swiss Chalet, a rumor tells me that Swiss Chalet is one of your favorite places to eat.
It is.
It is.
It's,
What do you have when you go to Swiss Chalet?
well, depends. Usually I end up. Well, what happened was when I was working,
Yeah.
and I was living over in King Street.
Mm.
So Fridays I would do my shopping,
Right.
and I'd have to be home and be over work at 4 o'clock.
Ah.
So you know, Swiss Chalet, you're finished shopping, just go over there, get takeout, take it home.
Right.
So my favorite, my usual dish was double leg with mashed gravy.
Wow. Really? At Swiss Chalet, you can get
Yeah,
that?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Very interesting. So you are here at Matthew's house with the men's group.
Yes, I am.
What other parts of Matthew's house do you enjoy?
I enjoy the walking group.
The walking group. What is that?
Yeah, well, we did meet down at the park when we first started at
Uh-huh.
the bridge, just by the walking bridge there,
Yeah.
and then go for a walk, and then have coffee at the well.
Oh.
And then when this new place opened, we'd come here and walk around here and have coffee here.
Oh.
But I don't drink coffee, and
Oh.
then I don't have a car, so in the wintertime it'd be walk over here, go for a walk, and walk home. I wasn't going to do that.
Mm.
So now Jet, no, I'll think of her name in a minute.
Yeah.
She has very, very sensitive nose. Any smell,
Doris.
yeah, Doris.
Yes.
She couldn't come, so we decided to go over to Gibson Center, where Doris could come and join us, and so that's where we've been. We go to the Gibson Center every Wednesday morning.
So every Wednesday you as a group go for a walk.
yeah, we
And
go.
what do you talk about on your walks? Something, nothing?
Depends who you're walking with, you
Yeah.
know. And then we'll sit around, come in to the Gibson Center and have a coffee and talk about different things.
So you enjoy the support of Matthew's house?
Yep.
Now, I think that there's a special garden against the wall here on our building. There's some special plants planted in there
Yeah, that's for Joyce.
for Joyce. And do you come and talk with Joyce sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, I don't talk to her. She can't hear me, but I stand there and look at the.
Yeah. I
Plant.
think they're irises, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes. They're going to be lovely when they come up. And you put something there with her name on it?
Yep. A little plaque.
That'll be nice, eh? Very nice. Very good. Anything else that you'd like to share with us about who you are as Don Jackson?
Well, first of all, when I do get some money here, I do plan to get plant probably a rose bush and get over here for my wife.
Yes.
And very, very, I hate using it, I always hated this word, friend,
Yes.
but I call her my adopted sister.
Yes.
We met when we were 5 years old at the cottage.
Wow.
So every summer we were together.
Yeah.
And she just passed away here March. Yeah. And I'm just lost without her.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, I bet you are, eh? I didn't know you had a wife.
I did.
How long were you married?
6 years.
Nice. And what was her name?
Marine.
Maureen?
Yeah.
And where did you live with Maureen?
We lived in Barrie till we moved down here.
And did she work at Nottawasaga?
No, she did not.
No.
She wasn't working.
And so Marie is buried where?
Marine is not buried. She's in my cupboard at home.
She's ashed. Nice. So you have lots of people in your past. Does Matthews help you heal with some of those people?
Yeah, there's a walking group back when Marine died, and Bernice Nixon was leading it at the time.
Yeah.
And that's where I joined the first walking group.
Nice. And the men's group?
So I wasn't with the men's group at that time.
And the men's group you are now, though?
Yeah.
And what kind of things do you enjoy about the men's group?
We have a few laughs and
Good jokes?
yeah, good jokes.
And you go out occasionally for a meal?
Yeah, we go every Friday, the end of the month, for a meal. This is good.
Good. So Don, if you have one thing in your life that you could say is special and you want to be remembered for, what would that be?
I'm loyal.
You're loyal. And a positive person. I think so. It's been a pleasure getting to know you. Lots of things I didn't know about you. So thank you for sharing.